So you've heard about Uber Eats and you want to get started with it. Today I'm going to give you my review on Uber Eats so it can help you get started with it right after this. What's up? My name's Young Lifestyle, aka Brandon. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here and you want to build your rideshare and entrepreneurial knowledge, be sure to go and hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything. Now, Uber Eats is something that isn't relatively new, but I've been doing it for a while, but I haven't really documented it. So for some of you beginners who want to get started out there and don't know what to expect, I decided to give you a little review. So we're not going to waste any more time, we're just going to get right into it. So I thought it would be good if we did 3 deliveries first, and then I would pretty much get in depth with the review. So we're gonna do 3 deliveries and then head back to the crib, and then we're gonna review Uber Eats. As you can see, now we're online. So gonna go out and do a couple deliveries and then head back to the pad to give you an in-depth review. So I got my first order at the Brooklyn Tap House, so I'm gonna head over there now. And then basically, I don't think I'm gonna do 3 deliveries. I'm just gonna do 1, and then we're gonna get right into it. All right, so just got that Brooklyn wrap thing sandwich. So gonna go ahead and deliver it. All right, just picked up the order. I think I got all the information I need to make my review, so let's head into it. So I did Uber Eats for the day, and I didn't really go into it with a high expectation of doing well because a lot of the other Postmates and Uber Eats and other drivers, they all complained about it, so I pretty much knew what to expect. Obviously, the #1 thing that bugged me was the tipping system, which is there is none. And that really affects how much money you can really make. I pretty much compared a delivery that I would have done for Postmates, which I traveled literally 15 miles to do this delivery, and I was awarded a measly $9. Which makes me more mad is because they had added the boost, and it was actually 3x boost. So the 3x boost was actually what put it up to $9. It was actually a measly $6. So if I did not get the boost, I would have not got that $9, which in Postmates you would probably have made about around $15 to $17, which is a little bit better. But come on, $9 for traveling about 15 miles to the pickup and then trying to deliver it, which was like probably another mile or 2. The next thing is the scarcity of deliveries. Now, unlike Postmates that lets you deliver almost anything, Uber Eats, they really try to team up with certain restaurants, and I don't know, it's like you hardly get any pings. Like, it really annoys me. I mean, it's good that they teamed up with restaurants such as McDonald's and stuff, but the amount of pings that you get is like, it really isn't worth it. Considering their horrible pay scale and with you not getting any type of pings, like the mixture is just terrible. It's catastrophic for the amount of money you can make in a day. So the last thing I have a problem with is something that Postmates actually corrected. Well, in the earlier Postmates days, they actually had no filter to whether you can be all the way in Brooklyn and you would get a delivery in Manhattan, and you can get the ping in Brooklyn and have to deliver it into Manhattan, which is something that annoyed a lot of Postmates. Problem with this is if you're trying to get home and you want to just do 1 more delivery and the restaurant is right next to you, but the delivery is over the bridge or in another borough, it's kind of annoying because you have to go out your way to go over the bridge and deliver it. The way this was fixed was they put every borough in their own zone. So Brooklyn deliveries only occur in Brooklyn. It won't be like, okay, you want something from Manhattan, so you're gonna go from Manhattan to Brooklyn. Everything in Brooklyn, all the deliveries in Brooklyn, it stays in Brooklyn, and all the deliveries in Manhattan stay in Manhattan. Now, the great part about this is you don't have to worry about going out your way and having to, if you try to do a last delivery, you're not going out your way to go deliver it, which is great. But this is a thing that Uber Eats has not yet done. So yesterday I actually had to do one more delivery, so I said, what the heck, let me go do it. Mind you, I'm in Brooklyn, and pretty much what happened was I went all the way from Brooklyn, pick up a delivery all the way in Manhattan, and I had to deliver it in Manhattan, which was a way to know that there wasn't a lot of drivers in Manhattan, considering that I was like deep in Brooklyn, and for them to send me a delivery in Manhattan, that pretty much means there's nobody on the platform doing like deliveries for Uber Eats. Like, that's really crazy to me. Though I said a couple of bad things about Uber Eats, they do have a couple of good elements to them. One thing I really like about them is they cancel out the need for that prepaid card that you get in Postmates, and they just make everything prepaid. So it's basically you giving them the customer name, you picking up the order, you're in and you're out, which is nice and efficient and effective. One thing that really annoys me about Postmates is sometimes the orders are prepaid, but other times you have to walk in, you gotta order everything, you gotta use the card. Sometimes, you know, things get messed up, the card machine isn't working, all types of issues can, you know, occur, which slows down your delivery, and in turn it kind of messes up your rating. Basically, even though Uber Eats does not have a lot of affiliates and they don't let you basically deliver the amount of stuff that Postmates does, but it kind of makes you more efficient in the way of you're just in and out. So I like that very much. Also, the app is really efficient, it's effective. Postmates, like sometimes there's instances when you get a delivery, you're trying to press it and accept it, it won't let that go through. But with Uber Eats, I've been using it for about, I don't know, I would say 3 to 4 months, and I have not had a problem with it yet. So I mean, that's a great thing. The thing that I like about the Uber Eats is their surging now. The surge basically lets you get more money, which is good. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. And your surge can go basically between 1.3 to 3x. Kind of gives us a little bit more money to go into our pockets, so that's a great thing. Now, I know I did mention that Uber Eats does not have tipping, but as of probably today or yesterday, they actually announced that they have put tipping into certain markets, and they're gonna try to apply it into more markets, so that's a great thing. So I couldn't really speak on tipping right now because it hasn't come to New York, but it should be coming to a city near you, so that's great. If you want to build your rideshare and entrepreneurial knowledge, be sure to go and hit that subscribe button for me. I do make these videos very daily. And until next time, guys, it's your boy Young Lifestyle signing out. Peace.